out of the other top Sheik players, and he's really made his mark because beating Armada with Sheik is a historical achievement at this point.
It is, yeah, because the U2 King did it, I think, once, right? Yeah, it's Skatar.
He's taken games also in between, but never a set.
I think Plup did it without the threat. Well, okay, I take that back. He did have the threat of getting another character.
Yeah.
But with the absolute, like, intention of only playing Sheik.
Or mostly Sheik.
Yeah. Whereas, like, Mewtwo King, you know, on FD, he plays Marth, and Stadium, he busts out Fox, stuff like that.
Right.
Anyways, we're into the game.
Some things I've noticed about CAUP also, he labs a lot. He doesn't live quite close to the rest of the scene. So sometimes he doesn't, get to play against people and experience everything. So he makes it up with tech and ideas.
Yeah, and I think, just to correct you real quick, I believe he moved to Atlanta because he goes to Tech now.
Oh, that's right.
So,
that's right.
for most of his career, like literally until like a couple months ago, that's how it was. Yeah.
So he still definitely has that in him, to lab stuff out and just figure things out.
It's honestly good for him because, he's been doing that, and he got good basically doing that, but now he can play other good players.
Yeah. So it's, a nice little bonus for him.
Probably a little bit less time in the lab when you can actually, try stuff out against real people, too.
Well, he's at the lab now, so.
But
Nicaboy getting the first stock, quickly loses his first.
Yeah, I guess he felt bad.
He finally moved here, CAUP,
Yeah.
They take his stock real quick.
So I believe Nicaboy beat Ziff earlier in winner's bracket, so he obviously has proven he can beat a good Peach.
He slayed one Peach. He's got to slay the other one now.
Yeah. And that little like string you see, like forward air into down tilt or forward tilt into forward air into down tilt or forward tilt, it's not like a true combo. But sometimes Peach will like hold in or DIing in, trying to like spam Nair to get out of the combo, and sometimes you just get caught with that.
Yeah, it's the threat is always there of that happening, so Peach has to respect it.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a relatively early kill for the matchup off of fair.
I guess he just missed the DI.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, wow. So that's not guaranteed, but it was like a little nice mix-up.
With the fear into CAUP, too, that's, I think, more valuable than actually hitting.
True. Yeah.
Over the course of the set. Oh, that was really nice.
Yeah, great spacing there, and should be an easy kill, yep. Wasn't able to grab the edge, but backer, killed him.
We see a lot of interesting things from CAUP. He's doing a lot of turn-up drop tech before his aerials and after his aerials. Oh, my God.
Another crouch cancel down tilt there. I think down tilt's a pretty underrated tool versus floaties. Oh my.
Jeez.
That was literally like down air into down smash.
Yeah. Most of the damage from the stock is just 2 down smashes and the extra from the down air.
Oh, I think he was holding in, expecting fair. Because I don't know if FOD, that'll kill.
Yeah, it's close. It's close there.
Close, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I think he floated in a position to get back here again, but I think Dale turned around by accident, maybe.
You see Nicaboy now has a very clean answer to when CAUP's holding that height, the 2 back airs, as you mentioned.
Using back air in that spot versus Peach is something popularized by AMSA versus Armada, like, what, 2009 or 10 or something?
It was right when Armada started consistently beating AMSA.
Yeah. But, AMSA had that one magical run at Pound 4.
All thanks to NTSC.
Yeah.
Down throw fair. Down throw up air.
He plugged in his controller, and he was like, this is great.
We should always play this version.
Yeah, he's like, can we move here?
He's been coming back ever since. So, it was good, man.
He made it home.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was softy.
All right.
That was a good drift back there because if he didn't drift at all, or if he drifted in, Nicaboy put it down. Back air, but Dale was able to get it in the end.
Yeah, and we saw once again Nicaboy had a different clean answer for that mid float height that CAUP was trying to abuse.
Yeah, I think Sheiks have gotten good at countering like various float heights, and so that's why you see Armada play very grounded.
Yeah, I think CAUP could maybe stand to learn from that. He keeps going for these cool, tech setups with turn-up drop and to float and to holding these certain spots. But on a small stage like FOD, also, if Peach is holding this certain area, then she can cover the landing pretty easily because there's not much space for Peach to move in.
That's true, and Sheik's a pretty fast character too.
Yeah.
So and her hitboxes come out very quick, so it's easy for her to cover that. I like how Dale's going for Nair instead of forward air because you don't want to sail your forward air in this matchup.
That's true. Plus, Nair comes out faster.
Yeah.
So, good stuff tool.
Oh man, he needed to move up like another millimeter.
Oh, the jab.
Double jab. I love down air there. That was a great decision because you can reliably cover almost every tech option with that down air.
Is he playing Red Sheik? Is the flow shot out?
I think Dale just randomly plays colors sometimes, but that is definitely the colors she got always played.
Yeah. From the start, I remember. Red Velvet Chic.
Yeah.
Oh, the down smash.
Giving her a taste of her own medicine.
CAUP's been kind of really favoring doing that instant double jump fair, and he's getting caught for this game more often than he was the previous.
Yeah.
You got to be careful doing that because you do blow your double jump immediately.
And it's so scary with Future to do that against Sheik because, like we were saying, Sheik is a pretty good character covering, like, Parasol back down or Float back down compared to other characters.
For sure. The bear's so big.
Yeah. Oh, that was a great weight. Every Sheik in the world, I don't know why, we all suck at timing it and, like, doing it perfectly because you can wave dash out and grab down smash.
Yeah.
But everyone sucks at doing it except for Plum. Well, even Plum doesn't do it.
No.
That was
It's got to feel bad for Kyle. It's going to be crushing. He's already feeling the heat a little bit, from Nicaboy.
It is kind of hot in here.
Oh, yeah, a little bit.
Oh, wow, you re-grabbed him. That does not work ever. Unless you DI away at 0%.
Looks like CAUP's not really feeling this game.
Oh, he got the double poof. Oh, yeah, that would have been a fair.
Barely.
I would like to see him, like, run up, crouch cancel that. Get up attack. Oh, my. What is this?
Goofy from both players there.
If Dale knew how to flow drop, he would have killed Peach.
What's the flow drop?
It's when you do the PC drop, but you just do it in really good spots like that.
Oh, okay.
So, like, PC invented it, but he didn't do it in really good spots like that.
That's true.
Like, he did it when, like, it didn't matter. But I do it when, like, it's sometimes the only thing you can do to grab the edge, like, in time.
So it's the flow drop?
It's a flow drop,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
He could have flow drop it.
Okay, yeah. That's it. So that was a pretty unfortunate game for CAUP. Nicaboy played really well the first two stocks, but then he had that SD when he was recovering. So CAUP taking a moment between each game to reflect and think about what he has to do and what he needs to do better. Nico was also doing a pretty good job of, beating a lot of CAUP's primary strategies.
Yeah, and I think one thing I've noticed is CAUP's kind of like panic option when he's cornered or when he's trying to play neutral. He'll just like jump up in the air and float in aerial down.
Yeah, that's true.
I think Dale has gotten a pretty good handle on that with like turning around back air or even a nair. Nair, like short hop nair is so quick. It stuffs out so many things. I want to see CAUP like fight on the ground more. I don't know exactly how comfortable he is in doing that, of course. But I think that and maybe like more wave dash down tilts.
Yeah, the Armada stuff.
Yeah, the Armada stuff.
It's kind of stems from his labbing in a kind of a negative way, right? Because he wants to do all this tech stuff and likes to move fast like that. Yeah. But sometimes, it's better just to hold your ground and wait. So
far, he hasn't done too bad this stock. He's kept his combo game going pretty well. But he got like a little bit too antsy on the edge guard, like floating out there.
It's instead of making those calmer fixes that we talked about, he's trying to do his thing but harder, right? Doing more. He wants to go in more and fight more and be more scrappy.
He's trying to be CAUP even more.
Yeah, CAUP plus.
Yeah, Super CAUP.
Dude, that sounds like an 80s movie. Super CAUP. Oh.
Dale immediately leaning forward in the seat and then immediately leaning back.
He had to. Both were mandatory. The lean forward and the lean back. The lean back.
Lean back. So I don't mind that there. He kind of like rolled in, but that's an option he hasn't been doing too often.
That's true. You see CAUP opting to play a little more grounded now,
Yeah.
More down tilts?
More down tilt. Down tilt is such a great tool. It's spot dodge with the hitbox.
Yeah. It shifts her hurt box backward. She angles a little bit.
So I think like the melee player base is like 0% on successfully shield grabbing down tilt. Oh no, he just tried to grab the edge, but he got the kill and a stitch.
And a stitch. He might drop it here after the hit. Nope. Okay, no RNG there.
He might throw it to try to come back.
No bad RNG.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed the catch.
He missed the catch, but it was still not a bad use of it because he got back on the level.
Yeah. Plus he got the single hit.
Yeah. So right there, that's where like the panic float I was talking about. And, Dale he sees that he's covering it with auto cancel fair, but what Peach can do is they can dash attack that. He can dash attack the landing, and that's something I want to see him do more of. Because dash attack also leads him to a hole.
That's true. That's true. And you hit them while they're in the air, it gets that nasty trajectory.
Yeah.
They knocked away.
And it seems like everyone DIs it up. Dale opting for back throw there.
He did the same float as well, so
Yeah.
he almost died.
Just a little bit off with his spacing.
Oh, no.
Yeah. That needle was a killer there. But again, he's floating in heights where he really should be saving it. Like right there, he probably should have went lower.
It's the instant double jump float recovery panic, you know?
Yeah.
Oh,
my.
no. Nicaboy just walking him into the corner with those F tilts.
And then he like dipped like below him with that back air and missed and basically died for it.
Yeah. We saw Nicaboy try to go for the anti-peach there where you hold down, but he
Yeah.
didn't hold up fast enough, so he got the really bad trajectory.
That's the worst because then you just take 3 hits and still get sent the wrong way.
He just died because GI's bad.
Yeah. Another great wait. Nicaboy is like one of the best sheiks in the world at just waiting. Like, no, I'm serious, and that's a great skill to have.
Yeah, it's true. Let your opponent, you know, hang
Oh,
themselves.
that's what we were talking about happened like earlier in an earlier game, I think, but that's not guaranteed in any way, shape,
Yeah.
or form. But the one thing is you can catch them jumping out sometimes out of your combos.
Yeah.
And sometimes you can time them just right to where they're jumping out right when Dynasty connects.
Or they're trying to air dodge.
Yeah.
And it catches the starter frames or something like that.